Good morning.
By 4?
Yeah, that's when it starts. Today, I have some projects I'm going to be working on. We had a kind of a little bit of a scary situation happen yesterday with one of the kids swallowing a quarter. She is definitely old enough to know to not have those in her mouth, but it has made me think about the other smaller kids in here in this house that are still little and very capable of putting stuff in their mouth. So, as I'm thinking about this, I've decided that there's just too much stuff because there's always stuff on the floor everywhere, and I think to get rid of things, simplify and minimize will make it easier to clean, will make it less stressful to clean, and will make it less likely of kids putting things in their mouths because we'll be able to keep the floor picked up easier. And then as I am researching this and watching videos and learning about how clutter bless me, your eggs are done over there. How clutter causes stress. It is definitely true in my situation. I immediately feel overwhelmed and I just want to hide in a corner when there's a lot of clutter. So today I have a few goals. I would like to go to the library, and we may do that this afternoon. The two boys in piano have a piano party this afternoon that they have been practicing for, but it's just for them and the other students that their teacher has. So they're going to go do that. We have to go drop them off. I do not want to bring home a bunch of books from the library, so I'll probably set a limit for the kids of how much they can bring home, but there are a few that I want to get. And there's also a movie I want to get for school that they have there, so I plan to go do that. Yeah, we'll probably go before your party or something.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah. My other goals are to, I have a few things I want to go through and minimize. So the first thing I want to go through and minimize is the kids' clothes. The boys' clothes and the girls' clothes. We did just go through them, but we still have too many because they still don't fit in your drawers. So I feel like we just did this, but I'm going to try a way that Dawn from the minimalmom.com suggests. I've been watching her videos, and she has quick, easy ways to do this that don't require a lot of brain power. So that's what we're going to try. So we're going to do boys' clothes, girls' clothes, toys, and I'm going to do the cup and plate cupboard. So those are my goals for today. The way that she minimizes these things, this should not take us very long. Right now I've got the girls' clothes are in the dryer. I washed them this morning. Boys' clothes are in the washing machine, and that way we'll have all clean clothes when we start this morning getting this done. So these are my goals. Another thing that I appreciate with her method of doing this is that, you know, when you minimize, it's easy to think, well, what if I need this later? What if I need this later? I have a giant storage container out there, and it has room to put stuff in it, even though it doesn't need stuff in it because it's full of other stuff, but we can put some things out there. So what we're going to do is sort through clothes. We're going to put the things that we don't want to keep in the house into a bag and into the Connex. That way, if we need to get something out of there, we can do that. If it sits out there until next spring, we don't need it, and we will sell it at a yard sale, or we'll just get rid of it. The boys are extremely excited about this because they also
get rid of stuff.
They also get tired of cleaning up stuff, huh? And they get tired of their room being a mess and constantly having to clean up. So we're going to work on this together as a team. The only person I'm worried about doing this is Kyla, because she gets attached to things and she likes her stuff, but she does like specific things, and then other stuff she doesn't play with. So.
But then that other stuff that she doesn't play with, she's like, no, I always play with this.
Yeah. So this is where we're going to start, and I'm going to get a couple books at the library to start reading about this, and be able to learn more about what minimalism looks like for our family. We do have a large family. There's 10 people, 8 kids in our house, and that equates to a lot of stuff, because if you have 10 winter coats, one for each person, that takes up a lot of space. So it still takes space, and you still do have to have a lot of things. 10 winter coats, 10 pairs of snow pants, 10 pairs of gloves, 10 snow boots, 10 hats. You know, that adds up and takes up a lot of space. So we're going to start with the things on the board today. I'm going to start a running list of other items I would like to work on, and we'll slowly work our way through them. I don't have to do this all today, or even this weekend, or even this week. So this is where we're going to start. All right, I'm discussing with the boys because the girls are still in bed. The boys are awake and the girls are still asleep. But we're talking about this. These are our numbers. We're going to go for 5 of these and 1 church outfit. We're going to make the church outfit separate from the clothes, the other clothes. So we've got a church outfit. The boys have 5 shirts, 5 pants. The girls have 5 dresses or outfits, and 3 pairs of jammies for each of them. All right, I am getting started on the baby toys. I've gathered everything from the living room. I'm gonna go search around a few other places. Okay, I've got the baby toys part down. This box is going to go to storage for now. I've got this bucket and this little stacker. And then I'm also going to keep these blocks, but I am going to try to find a smaller container for them to fit in. So I'm going to put these back where they go. Okay, I am done in the girls' room. They really don't have a lot of toys in here, so I'm going to just show you what I did and what my plan is. Okay, so this is the main storage in the girls' room. I've got these 2 buckets are Karrington's clothes that we have not gone through yet, and we'll do that today. There's a little bag of Legos there. There's some more that go with that in the boys' room that I'm going to go grab. This is Calico Critters. And the Calico Critter houses are up here, and they actually do play with those. They haven't played with them for a little while, but they like to spread them all out on the floor and play Calico Critters. There's an umbrella there and a wagon. This is Baby's baby accessories and baby dolls. And then these boxes are the girls' personal things. So each of the girls, Kyla, Kaydence, they each have like a backpack and a tea set, and then they've just got some special dolls. So those things, those can just stay in there. And then down here is all dress-ups. These are bags for the girls to play with, and baby dolls, and Karrington's little wagon that she likes to pull around.
This one is mine.
Yep, that one is yours. So that is all of their toys in here. The only other things are these that are Kyla's, and she keeps this pretty well organized. But you can see we have clothes sitting everywhere because there's just not room for them in their drawers. They have way too many that they never make it through them. Okay, well, just a minute, and we'll go through all your clothes here in just a little bit and get that fixed. So those are Kyla's toys that she leaves there. So we will clean off this dresser and be able to organize that a little better once we get the clothes cleared out of there. Underneath the bed over here are their little tents that they enjoy setting up to play with. There are 3 of them under there. So we're going to leave those because they're not out in the way, and they play with those. And then the rest of it just needs cleaned a little bit, but we've got extra pillow and blankets for when we have guests over, when the girls get cold, they can grab those out of there. So besides that, this is Biddy's horse. That is all of the toys in the girls' room, and they do play with all of these things, so they are all going to stay in here, and I feel okay with them being in here. Okay, this is my boys' room. I'm going to open up the curtain and get some light in here. So you can see that this is the big boys' clothes, Kryspin's side and Kolter's side. Kendon's clothes are actually in our room. So you can see their clothes don't fit in their drawers, and that's not even all their clothes. I still have a load of clothes in the washing machine that I'm washing for them. So we're going to go through those, get rid of some. This is our train set, which we will be keeping, but we're going to get all the pieces put in there and slide back underneath the bed. Kendon also has a bouncy horse that they play on all the time. And he has this little elephant that he got at a thrift, or at a garage sale. And the neck is broken. I've already sewed it up once, but I'm going to have to do it again. So you can see his head's falling off. So I'm going to have to sew that up because they play with that thing all the time. Somebody's always sitting on it, dragging it around, laying on it, riding on it, whatever. We also have a
Did you say riding on it?
Yeah, Biddy was riding on it yesterday.
Oh, you meant calling on it.
Oh, riding, like on sitting on it and going for a ride. We've got one tent here in the boys' room that I'm going to set up and look at. It may be broken, so I may have to just throw it away.
I think it is.
We've got their pull-up bar that they use all the time. This blue box here has our trios in it, and we do play with those often, so those will stay. And then those 3 drawers, really, all that's in the bottom 2 sections are dress-ups. And that one has just got random small toys that I put in there the last time we went through toys. So you can see that there are not a lot of toys in here either. Really in here, then they've got like their swords and stuff over there. In this room, basically just needs clothes picked up. And then in this corner here, so something else, are Legos. These are Kryspin's Legos, which are very good choking hazards. But he does a pretty good job of mainly keeping them cleaned up. So, I'm not going to do anything with them. I am going to close this up. And he's got a drawer here. But he plays Legos all the time, and his little cars. He likes to play Hot Wheels. So what I'm going to do is take these pink ones. They actually belong in the girls' room. So I'm going to take those over into that set that the girls have. And I'm going to look to see if I can find a better container for them to go in, because I know that these will not all fit in that little bag that I had. Okay, I did realize that I had a few things up here in the closet of the boys' room. There are 2 boxes of Connects that they play with a lot, but I did put them up there to keep them from getting spread out all over the place, and that way they can enjoy them better, so that they actually have them to play with when they want to play with them. And then our crazy forts, which we don't use super often, but every once in a while we get them out and play with them. So I'm going to leave both of those up there, and I'll show you the few things out here that I brought down from the top of the closet. I've got this box of, or this tub of wooden castle blocks that no one hardly ever plays with. So I might take those out. I've also got this of little pizza and cake things. And I've got this box of building blocks that have never really ever been played with since we got them. So I'm going to take those back out to the Connex because we've got plenty of other building blocks for the kids to enjoy playing with. So this is my stack of toys to take out to the Connex and get rid of. And next, as soon as the dryer is done, I'm going to start working on clothes, which hopefully won't take us too long. Added one more thing to this pile. This little mini air hockey table was really fun when we first got it, but it keeps falling apart. So, and no one's played with it for a long time. So we're just gonna throw it in the trash can.